foundation, and we had that beautiful stick foundation earlier, which I'm wearing on my face, you truly need a setting powder. And you might think it has gone the way of the dinosaur, but wait till you try Laura's, because she has really revolutionized a setting powder. I have to say, when I had my meeting to take a look at the products of the show today, as soon as I touched this, I was blown away. I said, this is not a powder. This feels like silk. It goes on.
Glad you mentioned that.
It goes on so flawlessly, and again, it gives me that airbrush effect that I so desperately need now that I turned 40 years old and 2 kids drive me crazy. Just saying.
Just saying. That's my line, honey. Right. You know, this is really created for those of us who truly, to be honest with you, you put your makeup on, and did you ever look in the mirror and you're like, wait, my blush doesn't look like it's quite even on both cheeks?
You're half asleep doing the job.
I kind of look a little splotchy over here. Why don't I look polished? Why don't I look finished? It's almost like, how do I blend this? And maybe you'll go for a Kleenex tissue or a sponge, or you'll take your finger. You don't really know how to fix it. This is the fixer. This is the magic wand. I mean, we could have called this the fixer. Not to mention this brush, because this brush will do the work for you. If I tell you that every single day, this is what I carry around now, and when I'm done with makeup, no matter whether it's my BBs, my CCs, my Balance, my Luminous Veil, I will take this lightly because it absorbs oil. I'll walk you through the colors in it. It absorbs oil, and it has the spherical pigments which create the optical illusion. Just so you know, as a makeup artist, I've never done your makeup without using a finishing powder.
Really?
I may never have told you, but I've never done your makeup without using a finishing powder. This is not powder. It's baked. It starts its life as a cream. Here's your colors. It's so forgiving and so easy to use. If you're fair and light, just go pick light. If you're medium, either a light spectrum of medium or the deep spectrum of medium, go with medium. And if you're warm golden undertone, tan, you'll see Sheila in this, please pick tan. Wait till you see how instantaneously I'm gonna blur away. Now, Suzanne has on a very light BB cream that we offer.
Okay.
And this is why I wanna show you what this does. You take the brush, you swipe it, there's no wrong or right way to do this. I'll simply work on one side of Suzanne's face. On contact, I'm adding something with no fillers and binders. I'm adding something that has white tea extract in it. I'm now absorbing any shine and oil, but keeping the luminous finish to her skin. So she's not looking dry the way you would from a powder, but I'm making her look more youthful and polished, because what equates to youth is looking softer, like there's been an airbrush put over your skin. How quick, in 2 seconds, with the stippling brush that applies just the right amount, which feels like, look at the difference in the finish. It's so subtle, but I think you can see that. So did you ever put something on and it doesn't look even here? And you don't know what to do, right? Yeah. So you're like, why does it look choppy like that? And it's like sinking into pores. This is what you're putting on after you're done with your blush and foundations. Any texture, any color, you just have to pick your light, medium, and tan.
Okay.
And now she will have her makeup endure hours longer.
Okay, so this is our last step.
Last step.
And here's the thing, because you pioneered primer, we talk about the importance of putting on primer to start the canvas of your makeup application to help lock it in and set it in. But you need to do it at the tail end too.
That's right. If you want, you know, so many times we don't want to take that extra step, but you don't look finished. You know, it's like that difference between why some women look polished when their makeup is done. When you look at Jill, you can see that it's just a soft wisp of airbrushing that she's getting. It's a blurring effect. And it's translucent, the formula, so it allows your skin to come through. So you're not adding a separate layer. Now, you can load up your brush. Sometimes I do it when I'm in a hurry and I don't want to wear any other makeup. I can get a little more coverage by loading a little more on this brush that I'm giving you.
Okay.
But really, the intent for this is for those of you watching who are trying to figure out how to make your makeup look more polished. Look at my stunning Sheila in that tan. I don't think it's more beautiful than anything that you can put on your face to get that wisped, blended look.
It's like the soft focus on a lens.
You got it.
Is what you're seeing there.
You got
Sheila's
it.
a perfect example of
You
that.
got it.
You're getting the setting powder and you're getting the brush. QVC price $39. I have to tell you, the brush alone sells for $30. So you're now getting the setting powder for $9 more, the two together. That's the beauty of shopping here at QVC. Remember, anything that you're buying within this show has our holiday return policy. So if you're not satisfied when you get it home, send it back. You have until January 31st to try this. See if you like it. Work it in your beauty routine. This is your final step. This locks in everything, and it's natural looking results.
And it's got that oil absorption. So if you are somebody who gets large pores, oil, maybe it's perspiration, and you're not sure how to figure out how to fix that. This is, oh, I keep dropping this earring today.
Oh, here it is.
This is what I keep putting on my skin during the day. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome, hon.
As I get warm, because it doesn't add that thick layer to the skin. When you talked about baked, and you always ask me why baked, and if you're new with me, the difference with baked is it's not a traditional powder. It starts its life as a cream. We bake it for 24 hours so that we sustain that hydration and we give you that luminosity. This is truly your fixer. It really is your fixer.
It color corrects, it softens the lines, it brings out, again, that more of that youthful glow for you. And again, locking in your makeup. So now you can go all day long and not have to worry about reapplying or wondering, oh, you know, is my blush sliding, my concealer sliding?
Exactly.
And that's the beauty of it. And it's milled so finely, this powder. Just to rub your finger on it is truly like a little spa-like experience,
like
believe it or not. It really does.
It does.
It is really the game changer when it comes to setting powder. And I think setting powder is the bad thing. You're right, they're filled with so much stuff.
People were so afraid. This was our first ever baked setting powder. That is the medium that you're looking at on Suzanne. That is really the more universal of all three. And then you've got your light, and then we go to the tan as well.
That tan getting very limited this morning. So give us a call now, get that color home if it is yours.